Welcome back, everybody. I'm your host, Kelly Sparks, aka Redbeard. Uh, so today we're gonna re-review. Apparently, why is my camera doing that shit? Why are you acting funny? Because I got to fucking lean down at an angle. It's like see that? It's kind of like focusing. It's really weird. It's bothering me. Anyway, so I had to go through and delete a bunch of videos because it was only giving me like 8 minutes, then 7 minutes. I'm like, what the shit? So this is another sample from our good friend Oscar. And these sample bottles, no, not a sponsor, Liquid Ministry. I know that's backwards, but I've got the front-facing camera, maybe, or the other one. It's still bothering me. I've got a little glass holding out. Let me see if I can fix it. It's won't do it. I think it's catching the glass. Oh shit. So, anyway, whatever. That's the angle you're getting. You guys like my shirt? I bought it before they changed the name. So it was like, we're going to change the name. Buy that. Anyway, so this is Stagg Jr. batch 14. And he said I reviewed it a while back with my roommate, Mean Gene. And we're just going to singes the nostrils. We're going to sit here and sip on it for a minute. Got some heat. It's really good flavor too, though. I mean, if you can get past the heat, it's enough of that, Mr. Cicada. Get past the heat of a Stagg Jr. The flavors are wonderful, in my opinion. But I don't know what else to say about it. It's Stagg Jr. It's good juice. It's Buffalo Trace. I mean, it is Buffalo Trace. It's the mash bill of Buffalo Trace. You didn't know that already, but I don't really know what I'm going to talk about today. Oh yeah, kind of wanted to speak on since I don't have any kids, I've fortunately and unfortunately have been a father figure, not a daddy, a father figure to some younger men. Mostly men, whatever. Younger men, boys, whatever. And I just met this new kid at the gym. His name's Branson. And he's not a very big guy. He's probably 5'8", 5'7", all of 135, 140 pounds soaking wet. And I gave him some tips on his bench press and whatever, and how he was lifting and trying to improve on it. And ended up running into him again today at the gym. And he's like, dude, I've lost 5 pounds. I'm like, bro, why are you losing weight? It's like, you're 140 pounds. He's like, man, I'm eating all the time. I'm like, you're obviously not eating enough. So, for anybody out there who is into athletics and sports, or has a child in athletics and sports, I mean, nutrition is key, but for someone who has that build to be competitive, mosquitoes are coming back. Damn it, I was speaking so good on the eradicators. To be better at sports and your chosen athletic endeavor, you need calories. And even more, I mean, when you're at that age, it's not as, in my opinion, as important to worry about health, because you're trying to be an athlete, or you're just trying to work out, or whatever. Bonnie, shut the fuck up. But getting proper amount of calories in so you can recover and gain weight and muscle mass is as important as or more important as the actual training that you're doing. So if you can't recover and you're losing weight, if you're losing weight and you're trying to get stronger, then you're definitely, in my opinion, you're not recovering from your workouts, and you're not adding back the raw materials that you need. So that's my spiel. Bonnie, shut your damn mouth. Get over here. She sees Joe, our neighbor. Joe loves to give her treats, and Joe comes over unannounced. That's fine. He helps out quite a bit, and I have no complaints. But she sees him, and she's like, hey, we've talked about this in the past, but it's been a while. Just reminding you guys. She likes to bark at him so she can get treats. So anyway, I had a talk with young Brenson today, and he's like, dude, I eat all the time. And that's when he told me he had lost 5 pounds. He went from like 143 to 138. And I'm like, dude, why are you losing weight? So we went over it over and over again, and I'm like, you're not eating enough. But I eat all the time. I'm like, you're not eating enough. But I eat so much all the time, blah, 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 this and that. And I'm like, I was like, listen to this statement and understand it and just dwell on it. If you are losing weight, you are not eating enough. Just take it, digest it, and live with it, and just let that be the main thought in your mind. So, no matter your training protocol, whatever your goals, unless you're trying to diet and lose weight, obviously, if that's the goal, don't listen to what I'm saying. But if your goal is performance, then you probably don't need to be losing weight unless you're trying to be in a certain weight class. And that's a whole nother freaking topic altogether. He's not trying to be in a weight class. He's trying to work out, gain weight, get stronger, get bigger. If you're losing weight, you're not going to get bigger. I don't care who you are, unless you're on serious amounts of drugs. Nikki liked me on Hinge. Nice. Dude, I guess that's going to be the fun part of having my phone out here and recording on it. I'm going to see updates, and then I can read off updates to you guys. So, go Cleveland Indians. Thanks for the Stagg. Thanks for the Stagg, Oscar. I appreciate it. He's also sent me a sample of Antique Weller. We might do a little side-by-side comparison or a blind against those two. And, yeah. So moral of the story is, if you have a young athlete under your care and they are losing weight, get them to eat more. And here's another little detail. If you have a problem getting the volume of food that it takes into your system to gain weight, then you should look for more nutrient dense calories. So, fats, you add a tablespoon of olive oil to every meal, that's, I think, roughly 200 calories. It's either 100 calories or 200 calories. Tablespoon might be 100 calories. But anyway, 1 tablespoon of olive oil, which is less, the volume is probably less than what's in this glass, is 100 calories. I'm pretty sure that's a correct statement. Might be 200 calories. But anyway, you do that 3 times a day, that's an extra 300 calories. It's that easy. I told him, do you like peanut butter? Go buy a jar of fucking peanut butter and just never have it out of your sight. Always be eating on it. Like, you just got to get in the calories. I mean, if you're a hard gainer, carbohydrates and protein is not the way to go. you got to add the fats in there. For anybody who doesn't know, per protein and carbohydrate, it is 4 calories per gram. For fat, it is 9 calories per gram. So you see what I'm saying? I think it's 2 tablespoons of olive oil. I think it's 100 calories per tablespoon. So 2 tablespoons of olive oil, which is probably close to what's in here, has the same amount of calories as a cup of white rice. A cup of white rice is like that. So if you're having issues getting the volume of food in that it would require, you got to add in fats. That's the easiest way to do it. Smaller portion, more calories. You're basically doubling the amount of calories and cutting the volume in half. That's good saying. Anyway, I think that's all I got. I've rambled on enough about nutrition. We can talk about programming and whatnot later on if y'all want. If y'all want to talk about that, let me know. I'm well versed in programming and training. I know I don't look great. I'm going to blame it on my bad heart. I'm going to blame it on roughly maybe 42 years of heart problems, not allowing the proper amount of blood flow to my body. And that's the reason. That's going to be my reason for the rest of my life. Till somebody tells me else or otherwise. Anyway, that's all I got. Thanks for watching. Thanks for the Stagg. God damn it. Who's that? Twitter? It's nothing but porn on Twitter. Quit looking at porn. It's horrible for you. It's bad for your mind. Anyway, thanks for watching. Thanks, Oscar. We talked about a few things today. Like always, drink some whiskey, share it with your friends and family. Be safe. Don't drink and drive. Take care. We see you next time. Go Cleveland!